Olivia Miles is, like, for me, one of the best players in the league through 10 games. Like, this is like what would happen if Caitlin Clark had been drafted to Minnesota and was just given the keys. And you've now got Olivia Miles, and who, up to this point in the year, was shooting near league worst on volume, 11% from three. She could not hit a three at all through 9 games. She set the rookie record for 3-pointers in a game. As well as that, we know what Olivia Miles can do passing-wise. Olivia Miles, again, you saw at stages in the game late on, like, if she's ever in space, she's going to get burned. She's one of the worst isolation defenders in the league, but the Minnesota Lynx have a system in there to cover that. They have a system in there to cover that. And Olivia Miles is just hilariously good at basketball. And this is how she didn't go number one, is beyond me. Is beyond me. Like, I mean this, like, no matter what, if you tweet anything positive about Olivia Miles going number one, you get ratio by those AZ fans. Those AZ fans that I don't think watch basketball. Like, apparently AZ Fud's been given entire credit for turning around the Dallas Wings. More so than Jess Shepard. But it's one of those things where you've got, it's very, very clear in a redraft. You're not dumb. You don't pass on Olivia Miles. Like, you absolutely don't. But you don't pass on Awa Pham either. Like, in a redraft, Seattle gets AZ. Or if they're trying, Seattle, actually, Seattle probably gets Lauren and Washington gets AZ. And that probably works out better. Like, that probably works out better for AZ. Like, long term. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. If they can find, the Wings can find a competent point guard, Paige and AZ can be really good. But AZ's good enough that it's like, okay, we're not regretting this pick. Or we're not firing someone over this pick. Not that they're not regretting it. AZ's good enough that you're not firing someone because they picked AZ. That's kind of the way it is. But Olivia Miles is stupidly good at basketball. Like, it's like every good thing she did in college is being magnified by the way the Lynx are playing. The Lynx gave her the keys from game one. Like, she's hitting, these are not easy threes. Like, I don't think people understand, like, these are not easy threes to hit. And she's there playing defense. Like, her hands are unbelievably quick. She can't stay in front of anyone. But she's got hands like Chelsea Gray. Like, she's got hands like Chelsea Gray. And all of a sudden learned how to shoot the ball again. Like, this is somebody that, like, through 3 of her 4 of her 5 years, well, she played 4 years, really. She was injured for a year. But through 3 of her 4 years in college, she shot the ball terribly. And had 1 year where it was where everyone thought it was just the purple patch. And it started off this season shooting badly. And it was like, I've never seen I don't know if I've ever seen a magnet ball like this. Like, this was absolute magnet ball. Her ability to run the pick and roll is, like, I think I still think Caitlin's the best pick and roll ball handler because of the gravity. But, like, she's number 2. She's the best passer out of a pick and roll. Which is a tough thing to say because, look, I rate Caitlin's passing super high. I think they're different types of passers. I think Caitlin's a better playmaker. I think Olivia Miles is a better passer. Olivia Miles is like, could you imagine if Chelsea Gray was more effective and less flash? Like, I've always called Chelsea Gray and being like, she's a very good, flashy pass maker. And she's somebody that makes easy passes look hard. Olivia Miles is like Chelsea Gray passing with more function. And again, Olivia Miles does not have Chelsea Gray shot making ability of whatever she showed here. She doesn't have her ability to create in the mid-range. But, like, we're comparing her to the prime of one of the greatest point guards of all time. And this is a team that is probably that might be the championship favorites right now. Like, I had Minnesota, I think, as my 5 seed this year. And people said I was, like, overly valuing them. They're probably going to end up as the 1 seed. Like, they've lost 2 games, one of which was to a game where they choked. Like this, it was a complete choke. The first game of the year was a choke. And people thought, oh, the Minnesota Lynx aren't that good. When they were I think they were 2-2 to start the year. Or maybe they were 3-2. But like, this is a team that even when they were doing okay, people wrote off. Cheryl Reeve's the best coach in the world. Like, whatever they're paying Nate Tibbetts, pay Cheryl Reeve double. I know Tibbetts is the highest paid coach in W. Whatever Nate Tibbetts is getting paid, you better pay Cheryl Reeve double. And she might be the best coach. Hey, Cheryl Reeve, if we're being real, Cheryl Reeve could coach in the NBA. She very well could. There's obviously the only time we're ever going to see a woman coach in the NBA is because you have to take into account the dynamics. You have to take into account that there are people on the team that won't be happy with it and that won't play for a female coach. Is it right? No. Is it factual? Yes. So you have to take that into account. The problem is Cheryl Reeve will never coach in the NBA, but it will end up being the first woman to coach in the NBA is going to be one where, like, Becky Hammon would have been. Had Becky Hammon just stayed on with the Spurs, she probably would have been at some stage. But yeah, because like obviously Becky Hammon's there, the players respect her, she's next in line, the players have interacted. So yeah, it is it's one of those things where you've now got one of the best guards to come in a long time. And look, the odds of Olivia Miles, especially with the way the WNBA is going, with her team, like, she could go down as having the best rookie season of all time. Like, it is not a crazy statement to make that right now Olivia Miles is the MVP. It's not. Like, I get it, Angel Wilson's stats are better, but like, her team's not as good. And she's had some unbelievable games, some poor games. And like, still, I'm not. And also, you have to be historically great to win 3 in a row. There is vote fatigue's the thing. So I'm not out here saying that Angel Wilson's not top, but I'm saying it's not a crazy statement to make that Olivia Miles is the MVP right now. And we're through a quarter of the season. Like, it's not an insignificant amount of games. And I don't know if she has that purple. Like, I think when Fee comes back, her stats might go down in some ways. But even if they do, she is insanely good. And like, look, all WNBA is very likely at this stage. If it is very likely. And not only that, with all WNBA being extremely likely, if the Lynx go and win the chip and she ends up as all WNBA with a title in her first year, that is the greatest rookie season of all time. Like, I get it, Candace Parker won an MVP, but like, there's an asterisk to that. Like, I know people like to talk about it like, oh, she came in and won MVP as a rookie. Like, she won MVP because of the fan vote. As great as Candace Parker was, the thing that put her over the edge to be the MVP of the league as a rookie was the fan vote. So there is an asterisk there. I don't think Olivia Miles is winning MVP. But I'm not counting it out. I'm not counting it out.